Consider the following statements regarding the Preamble to the Indian Constitution. Statement 1. The Preamble to the Indian Constitution is based on the Objectives Resolution drafted and moved by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Statement 2. The 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976 added the words socialist, secular and integrity to the preamble. Which of the following statements is correct in respect of the above statements? Options: A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. both 1 and 2, D. neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option B. Statement 1 is incorrect. The Preamble to the Indian Constitution is based on the Objectives Resolution drafted and moved by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, not Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Statement 2 is correct. The 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976 added the words socialist, secular and integrity to the preamble. Which of the following principles enshrined in the preamble of the Indian Constitution? First, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship. Second, equality of status and opportunity. Third, fraternity, ensuring only the economic unity of the nation. Fourth, justice in social, economic and political spheres. Select the correct answer using the code given below. Options: A. 1, 2 and 3 only, B. 1, 3 and 4 only, C. 1, 2 and 4 only, D. 1, 2, 3 and 4. The correct answer is option C. 1, 2 and 4 only. Statement 1 is correct as liberty fosters freedom of thought and belief, integral to social harmony. Statement 2 is correct as equality reduces disparities, ensuring fairness. Statement 3 is incorrect because fraternity ensures the dignity of individuals and the unity and integrity of the nation, not limited to economic unity. Statement 4 is correct as justice in social, economic and political spheres ensures fairness essential for harmony and integrity. Consider the following statements regarding India's sovereignty and socialism. Statement 1. India is a sovereign state free to manage its own internal and external affairs. Statement 2. India's membership in the Commonwealth and UNO limits its sovereignty. Statement 3. India follows a democratic socialism that supports a mixed economy with both public and private sectors. How many statements given above are correct? Options: A. only 1, B. only 2, C. all 3, D. none. The correct answer is option B. Statement 1 is correct. India is a sovereign state, meaning it is independent and free to manage its own internal and external affairs without external interference. Statement 2 is incorrect. India's membership in the Commonwealth or the United Nations does not limit its sovereignty. These memberships are voluntary and do not impose any binding constraints on India's ability to govern itself. Statement 3 is correct. India practices democratic socialism, supporting a mixed economy where both the public and private sectors coexist, and the aim is to address social inequalities while promoting economic development. Consider the following statements regarding the democratic nature of India as enshrined in the Constitution. Statement 1. India practices representative parliamentary democracy where the executive is accountable to the legislature. Statement 2. The term democratic in the preamble encompasses only political democracy, excluding social and economic democracy. Which of the following is correct in respect to the above statements? Options: A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. both 1 and 2, D. neither 1 nor 2. Correct answer is option A. Statement 1 is correct. The Indian Constitution establishes a representative parliamentary democracy where the executive is responsible to the legislature for its policies and actions. Universal adult suffrage, periodic elections, and the rule of law are some key manifestations of this system. Statement 2 is incorrect. The term democratic in the preamble is used in a broader sense, including political, social, and economic democracy. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar emphasized that democracy must be based on a trinity of liberty, equality, and fraternity, encompassing all these dimensions. Which of the following statements is correct with respect to the concept of liberty as enshrined in the Indian Constitution? Options: A. Liberty means the absolute freedom to do as one likes. B. Liberty in the preamble is limited by the provisions of the Constitution. C. Liberty ensures no restrictions on individual actions under any circumstances. D. Liberty is not related to the fundamental rights provided in the Constitution. Correct answer is option B. The term liberty in the Indian Constitution refers to the absence of unreasonable restraints on individual activities while ensuring opportunities for personal development. It is secured through fundamental rights and is qualified by reasonable restrictions as outlined in the Constitution. Liberty does not imply absolute freedom or a license to act without limits. Consider the following statements regarding the concept of fraternity in the Indian Constitution. Statement 1. Fraternity promotes harmony and the spirit of common brotherhood among all citizens of India, transcending diversities. Statement 2. The word integrity was included in the preamble by the 44th Constitutional Amendment Act of 1978. Statement 3. The fundamental duties under Article 51A include the duty to uphold and protect the unity and integrity of India. How many statements given above are incorrect? Options: A. Only 1, B. Only 2, C. All 3, D. None. Correct answer is option A. Statement 1 is correct. Fraternity promotes harmony and common brotherhood among citizens, transcending religious, linguistic, regional, and other diversities. Statement 2 is incorrect. The word integrity was added to the preamble by the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1976, not the 44th Amendment. Statement 3 is correct. Article 51A includes the fundamental duty to uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India. Which one of the following statements best describes the significance of the preamble of the Indian Constitution? Options: A. It outlines the administrative structure of the Indian government. B. It reflects the dreams and aspirations of the Constitution's founding fathers. C. It is a legally enforceable part of the Constitution. D. It focuses solely on the economic goals of the nation. The correct answer is option B. The preamble embodies the basic philosophy and values on which the Constitution is based. It reflects the grand vision, dreams, and aspirations of the founding fathers as highlighted by members of the Constituent Assembly like Alladi Krishnaswamy Iyer, K.M. Munshi, and Thakur Das Bhargava. It is not legally enforceable but serves as a guiding principle for interpreting the Constitution. Consider the following statements regarding the Preamble of the Indian Constitution. Statement 1. The Preamble is not a part of the Constitution as held by the Supreme Court in the Keshavananda Bharati case 1973. Statement 2. The Preamble is non-justiciable and does not impose enforceable obligations on the legislature. Statement 3. The Preamble was adopted after the rest of the Constitution to ensure its conformity with the adopted Constitution. Statement 4. The Supreme Court has consistently held that the Preamble is of extreme importance in interpreting the provisions of the Constitution. How many statements given above are correct? Options A. Only 1, B. Only 2, C. Only 3, D. All 4. Correct answer. Option C. Statement 1 is incorrect. In the Keshavananda Bharati case 1973, the Supreme Court held that the Preamble is a part of the Constitution, overruling its earlier opinion in the Berubari Union case 1960. Statement 2 is correct. The Preamble is non-justiciable and does not confer enforceable rights or obligations. Statement 3 is correct. The Preamble was adopted after the rest of the Constitution to ensure it aligned with the Constitution as adopted by the Constituent Assembly. Statement 4 is correct. The Supreme Court has recognized the Preamble as significant for interpreting the Constitution as seen in cases like Keshavananda Bharati and LIC of India. Consider the following statements regarding the amendability of the Preamble of the Indian Constitution. Statement 1. The Preamble can be amended under Article 368 of the Constitution provided the basic features are not altered. Statement 2. The 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1976 added the words socialist, secular, and integrity to the Preamble. Which of the following is correct in respect of the above statements? Options A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. both 1 and 2, D. neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option C. Statement 1 is correct. In the Keshavananda Bharati case 1973, the Supreme Court ruled that the Preamble is a part of the Constitution and can be amended under Article 368 provided that the amendment does not alter the Constitution's basic structure. Statement 2 is correct. The 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1976 amended the Preamble to include the terms socialist, secular, and integrity, which were added to reflect the evolving vision of the Indian polity. With reference to the Preamble of the Indian Constitution, consider the following pairs. Component 1. Source of authority. 2. Nature of Indian state. 3. Objectives of the Constitution. 4. Date of adoption. Description 1. People of India. 2. Sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic polity. 3. Justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. 4. January 26, 1950. How many of the above given pairs are correctly matched? Options A. Only 1, B. Only 2, C. Only 3, D. All 4. The correct answer is option C. as pair 1 is correct. The preamble declares the people of India as the source of authority. Pair 2 is correct. The Indian state is sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic and republican. Pair 3 is correct. The objectives include justice, liberty, equality and fraternity. Pair 4 is incorrect. The preamble states November 26, 1949 as the date of adoption, not January 26, 1950.